What's up, guys? And I have something I want to talk to you guys about. So last night I was at a concert at the Trocadero in Philadelphia. The concert was for Jon Bellion. Jon Bellion is my favorite artist of all time. I was basically on Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, and Beam, all showing all of the concert as much as I could. And I wanted to share the experience with everyone because this was a huge part of my life. I finally was able to see him in concert. I've been following him since he was just starting, and his music always helped me through stuff, and this was something that I wanted to talk about in my video. One, let me just say the concert was amazing. I had the most amazing time, probably gonna be the highlight of my year, even more than graduation. But I really wanted to talk about why he was such an inspiration to me, and such a mover for me in my life. Before I heard his music, I was in the lowest point of my life. I was looking at the world like the world was closing me off. I was in a place where I felt like my life was going nowhere, and I was working a dead-end job where I barely was making ends meet to pay for my car, my phone, and my rent. I was not in a place where I felt like I was actually accomplishing anything, and my life was not going in the direction I wanted it to go. And I got really, really, really depressed. I was somewhat happy, but I did really try to hide my depression from the public, just because I didn't want people seeing that kind of side of me, especially if I hadn't seen him in a while, and being like, hey, yo, I feel like crap. I found Jon Bellion's music a few years back, and I was just listening to it, and it really breathed life back into my life. If you don't know Jon Bellion basically owns all of his music. When he creates a song, he creates a song. He creates a story within his music to really express how he's really feeling. He doesn't make just a song just to see if it gets catchy or something like that. He actually writes a song to really express how he's feeling that day or feeling that at that time. And I feel that every time I listen to his music, he has such a great passion for what he does. And the lyrics just spoke to me over and over and over again, to a point where I was just in a completely new state of mind. I quit my job. I went and looked for another one. I readjusted how I was making an outlook on my life. And I went for everything I wanted to do in my life. And right now, I'm sitting in a position where I am very happy with what I'm doing, what I'm doing. If it wasn't for that, I would still be in a depressed state, and I would still be feeling like the world had let me go. But I mean, when I had found his music, he completely made me reconsider what I was doing. Because he had nothing. He had nothing, and he created something with it. And he was able to then also push forward with his new music. He left his old label because he didn't like the direction it was going. He wasn't happy with what he was producing, and he said, "No, I'm done. I am done with you people. I'm done." Left that label and went and made an album, gave it away for free, because he's just like, I want people to hear my music. I wrote this thing in these many years, and this is me. This was my music. I wanted you guys to experience who I really was, and that really just pushed me over the edge, and being like, this is not who I am. This is who I want to be. And when I'm just no longer going to go in that state anymore. I'm always going to be happy. Yes, I'll be sad at certain moments, because that's just really weird if I'm not sad in certain moments. But most of the time, I'm going to be in a state where I am extremely ecstatic. I am going to be looking at a more positive look on life, and I'm going to continue doing what I love doing. I love making these videos for you guys. I love making videos in general. I mean, I get to now do that for my job. I work and make videos. I mean, if you guys know me from high school, I was making videos in high school for school. I was doing projects left and right, And before that, which I will talk about in another video, like my first actual video on YouTube was not like a year or two ago. It was back in 2009. I had an account in 2009, and my first video was of me skateboarding. I mean, I've had videos on here left right now. I had to take them down because of certain things, and I'll talk about that later. But I loved making videos, and Jon Bellion pushed me, and my family pushed me to go back and do what you love doing, and find a job that you love doing, and find something that you want to do in your life, and do something that actually makes an impact. And that is what Jon Bellion taught me throughout all my years. And his music, just his music alone, taught me to do that. And I could not be more grateful for what he has done. I mean, I know I'm a small speck on the radar with all of his fan base, but I mean, for me, it completely changed how I looked at life, and I could not be more grateful. So I'm going to end it here. If you guys do like this video, and if you guys want to help support me in my endeavors on YouTube, do hit the subscribe button, the like button, and also share this video. Everything you guys do for me really helps. It helps me continue doing what I love, and I want to make more videos for you guys. So do contribute, do show some love. I will talk to you guys on the next one. Keep it classy.